Hi guys, this video is about what I've accomplished this week and what I've learned. This week being my first week of studio. It's not been great because I had the flu, hence my voice. Hopefully you can hear me okay. So on Monday in class we discussed our personal experiences. The brief for Project One is to represent an important experience from our lives that has shaped who we are, and we just talked about whatever came to mind first, hopefully to inspire us. But my first few thoughts were really depressive. I was really lucky to go last because I could filter through them all, and I finally came to a more positive experience, and that would be starting my degree last year. I was very depressed, and starting my degree and doing very well in school, surprisingly well, kind of picked me up. So my idea for Project One is a metaphorical representation of rising up out of depression by setting small daily goals. There was a lot of ideas. Some people were really sure about what they wanted to do. Some people are still kind of deciding, but I mean, they go from 2D walking sims with stories playing in the background to a singular environmental experience to capture like a traumatic feeling of a childhood event. And in contrast, what I've decided to go with is a little disconnected. It's more of an arcade style, and I'll just be capturing the feeling of getting out of depression, and with the gameplay feeling itself. Maybe I'll have some imagery for some of my games in the past, which were big goals that I set myself and reached, and they really helped pick me up. So when I told my classmates about my idea, they all told me about Doodle Jump. It's an arcade game. I haven't played it, but I've seen it in the arcades. I really like the feeling it looks like you would get from like just constantly rising, and that is the feeling I want. So it is very much like this. And my classmates telling me about this was part of the inspiration for making it a more disconnected arcade-like game. Another big inspiration is Data-Wing, at least the high gravity levels. It's a drifting game made by Dan Voigt. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He used to work at Halfbrick. He's from SAE as well. Data-Wing is free, so like 100% free. So check it out. It's a really good, very polished game. But there's some levels where there's a lot of, it seems to be a top view game, but there's some levels where there's some gravity that makes it feel like it's a side view game, and you've got to thrust off the walls to build up momentum to overtake or overcome the gravity. So huge inspiration there. When I told Brendan about my idea, he told me about Moonlander for Atari. And that's it here. So the mechanics of this are pretty much exactly the same as my game. You've got left and right to turn the craft and forward to thrust, and you just have to land safely. But in mine, it's not just going to be a one-off thing, land safely. You're going to go from platform to platform, rising up like in Doodle Jump. So imagine combining this and Doodle Jump. I'm also inspired, strangely, by SpaceX, Elon Musk's SpaceX program. If you want to look it up, you can find heaps of rocket explosion montages. They've failed a ridiculous amount of times, and in a way that's really inspiring because they've got a long-term goal, and no matter the failures, they're just persisting. And I think that's a really good message. And it's a message I want to put in my game. So if I've learned anything abstract this week, it's how important it is to share your ideas and gather feedback from your peers, because my God, the different takes on this personal experience game have been very interesting, and the extra inspiration I got from these two were very useful in narrowing down the mechanics I wanted to produce my message. My next video would be about what I've learned during production in Unity thus far. Thanks for watching.